Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Rowdy Player One channel. Today we have got my TBR for the month of April, and we have got quite a stack of books. And this is going to be probably my biggest reading month, hopefully of the year. I don't know why I chose this, but hey, I'm going to attempt to knock out a bunch of books. I got a little behind, probably the end of February, early March. I had especially beginning of March, it's been a grind, we'll say the least. I ended up working a whole bunch of days in a row, and by the time I was done, I was completely burnt out of reading and just everything. Like I needed a break and took a few days off and got behind, but that's okay. I feel so much better now and got big things coming up for the month of April and some other stuff actually at the end of this week. Um, I guess I could say a little bit about that, being that we're less than a week away. Um, I think I'm going to be on Triple B, Bearded Book Beast channel, Chris, on Saturday, this coming up Saturday. I think it's at 6 o'clock Eastern. I'll definitely post that out to the community once I know for sure, but I think that's right. And then on Sunday, I will have Kevin Toll Reads on my channel. We are doing the buddy read for The Sword of Kagan, and we'll be discussing that on Sunday at either 2 or 3 o'clock. I'll get that nailed down and I'll post it as well. And then the following Sunday, I got another thing coming up, and then several interviews in the month of April I've got planned. So, anyway, so let's just get started on the TBR. So first up, I plan on reading The Inkling of Flame by Z.B. Steele. I've got that on Kindle, and I will be getting that and his other book probably in the next week or two. I've got it purchased, so we'll see whenever it comes in. But that's definitely on the month of April on the TBR. And then I think ZB's going to be on the channel closer to the end of the month is the plan. Then I've got, let's see, what do we have here? Oh, yes, on my Kindle as well, I got an early copy of Discovery by J.A.J. Minton, which is John and Jacob talking story and their wife, or his wife Amy. Looking forward to reading that. I've heard nothing but fantastic things, and I think it's going to be awesome. And I actually think their book comes out this month. I'll see if I can find the exact date and when I edit this, and I'll post it up here while I'm talking. But looking forward to it. I've heard it's really good. And then let's see, with it, I've kind of really getting into some horror stuff here lately. I know it's got horror elements in it, so we're just going to continue on with Ghost Story by Janelle. I think it's Shekel or Shekel. Gonna knock this one out. It's just a little novella, 120 something pages, I think. Looking forward to reading this. I think it's going to be good. Pretty sure this was her first work. And then after that, we're going to go to Death Cult as well. And Janelle will be coming on the channel, I think, this month or in April as well. So looking forward to talking to her. She actually has another book that either comes out, I want to think it's May. And that is, I think it's The Clatterman. Looking forward to talking to her about those and how awesome they are. So that's going to be very interesting. I'm excited to get to read both of these and check out her works, because me and her have been talking back and forth on X for a while. She's super awesome, extremely nice, and looking forward to reading her work. Then we are going to go to The Freeing of the World by A.M. Knight. This is book one of Union of Man. And this actually does come out in April. And then this is book one of a 5-book series that I'm going to try to, I'm hoping if I got time, I'm going to be able to knock out one a month, is what my plan is. We'll see how that goes. But he's got these releasing starting in April all the way to July, I think's what it is. And so there'll be like, I think there's 2 in April, 1 in May, 1 in June, and 1 in July. And so I will at least knock the first one out and hopefully be able to stay close to his release dates. But we will see. But to read a little of this, just to get this started. So the generations sacrifice freed the world, but everything they've done could be undone if the king remains incapable of getting an heir. Kingdom risk being divided, plots are hatched to find a successor, and desperate people gamble on crossing the forbidden ocean. So, sounds interesting, and looking forward to giving this a shot. AM Knight's cool dude on X, and looking forward to reading his stuff. Oh, yes. Then we've got G.J. Terrell's Bloodbound. I've been waiting to get back into this. I read book one, which was Bloodwoven, in February. Yeah, February. That's when it was, and it was really good. Looking forward to learning more about this world. And his third book, which I cannot remember what it's called right now. Let's see, Bloodwoven, Bloodbound, and I don't remember. It's coming out in April. I will post it up here as well because I've talked about it before, but I can't remember it. But anyways, this sounds awesome, and hoping to have GJ on the channel soon as well. But I really enjoyed the first book, and think the second one, I've heard it is even better than the first one. So excited about this. Then we got a couple of big time heavy hitters. We're going Joe Abercrombie's Before They Are Hanged. I read the first book, The Blade Itself, golly, several months ago, at least 6, if not longer than that. It may have been last, no, it's probably been a good 6 months. And so plan is I've only got 2 more books in this series, or this first trilogy. So I'm going to read Before They Are Hanged this month, and The Last Argument of Kings next month. And I will have the first trilogy knocked out by Joe Abercrombie. And then, let's see, then I'll go to his 3 or 4 standalones. And then we'll go into the final trilogy of this. So I'm so excited to get back to talk about Glocta again and Logan Ninefingers. I really missed those characters, as evil and mean and hateful as they are. I've heard this gets good, and which the first one I loved. This gets better, and then the third book is incredible. So looking forward to this, Before They Are Hanged. And then finally, we're going to go with The Empire of Silence by Christopher Rocchio. This is my Broken Binding edition. It is absolutely beautiful. Man, I love this set. And won't be long till we can start purchasing the next 2 books in the series. But I actually will be reading this with Josh from Already Overbooked, and we'll be doing a buddy read on it in the month of April. And I'm don't know when we'll be on his channel, but it'll be closer to the end of the month. And man, I can't wait to get into this. I've been patiently waiting because he come to me early in January, I think, about doing a buddy read. And I was like, ooh, I really want to start knocking these out, but we're good. I can hold off. So I've got plenty of stuff to read anyways. I finally got the first trilogy done of Red Rising, and I've got the first couple of books done of The Bound and the Broken. So I'm going to take a slight break into both of those since I've got several books read, and then start these others, and then jump back up into them after I read a few more and knock these out, because I'm really wanting get rid of some trilogies that I have and other series to get caught up with a bunch of people. So that's the plan. So yeah, we've got Empire of Silence. Like I said, Buddy Read will be at the end of the month. So if anyone wants to read this with us, and we'll be on his channel, looking extremely forward to it. But as of now, this is what I've got for the whole month of March, or no, April. I've nearly forgot what month we're in. Right there. And obviously Discovery, and then maybe, yeah, in the Inkling of Flame. So I've got lots and lots to read, which some of these are short. You know, there's, I think 3 of them are novellas, and then a couple I'll be immersive reading. So hopefully I can hit the ground running and start knocking a bunch of this stuff out. And really, really, really looking forward to getting to this month. Hope you will join me. And if anyone would like to read any of these with me, that's super cool. We can do somebody read or comment in the chat or whatever we want to do. We'll figure something out because I am very excited. So anyways, that's all I've got. If you would leave a comment, obviously let me know if you've read any of these or if you plan on it, if you want to read with me. And like the video, because that helps to share it out to everybody. And if you would, please subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate it. Other than that, y'all have a good day. Bye.